Yo, put some respect on my name. I've been in the gym. Put some respect on these games. Matter of fact, put some respect on my name. I got a ball player, so put some respect on this game. It's Joy Key. I'm back and I'm at it. I'm a Philly.
Welcome to a new episode introducing Joe Pronto and Jay Nice. It's a new agenda.
Welcome back. Go ahead and cut that nice, cut that. Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Culture and Currency Podcast. This your boy Joe Pronto here.
It's your boy Young Nice, you heard?
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all click that link in the bio, subscribe. You know what I mean? What's going on, Nice? I mean, nice seeing you back. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? We back at it. Got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. Welcome
Yep.
to the show.
Go ahead and
Thank you
introduce
for
yourself to the
having
people.
me. It's Joi Keioko. I go by Joi Key, Joy. Yeah. I'm happy to be here.
We happy to have you.
Welcome.
So,
you.
Joy, she's definitely a spitter. You consider she harmonizes a little bit. Consider herself a singer too, right?
I consider myself an artist.
Okay.
So I don't want
Okay.
to classify,
Excuse us. Artists. All right. Nah, we like that. Yup. But thank you for tuning in there with us. Lots been going on lately. 2022 hasn't slowed down, just like 2021. That momentum been going.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, it's a lot of babies going around. Nick Cannon, he got his eighth
Another
baby.
one.
Right.
Another
Damn,
one.
8, you know what I mean? It brought me Lil Wayne. Remember that time Lil Wayne, it was like every week, another one? But this one right here, that ASAP Rocky and Rihanna new baby, I ain't see that one coming.
I did.
You did?
Mhm.
Yo,
I
what you
think that Rihanna is even though we wanted to hope that she was coming back with another album or dropping some more music, I think that she already has retired from the music
so.
industry. She's set with Fenty, she's set with Savage
For
X
sure,
Fenty.
for sure.
She's like she don't have to make another song anymore. So
Right.
I feel like right now, her being an entrepreneur with her beauty and her lingerie, it's like, what better time to get pregnant?
Of course.
Right.
And I think it's kind of like almost on autopilot now, to where like she's really the figurehead, just making sure everything kind of going smooth.
She
You know what
looks
I mean?
even more gorgeous pregnant.
Shout out to Rocky. Damn.
Right.
Shout out to Rocky.
Right.
Yo.
She getting older, so you know what I'm saying? Like y'all was saying, it's about time for her to
Right.
settle down.
It's just like Nicki, now that one I wasn't expecting when she came out pregnant. I feel like I was more in shock when she came out pregnant than I was when I seen Rihanna and ASAP's pics.
Right. But they seem like they genuinely are happy. And I know they kind of been talking off and on from what I know. But I think they're a good couple. And
I do too.
shout out to ASAP. I mean, besides the thing in London, you really don't hear about him being in too much. You know what I mean? He seemed like a mellow dude, laid back,
And I feel
and just
like
kind of
she's
stay in
that
his
way,
lane.
too.
Yeah. So not a lot of drama,
Yeah.
But on another note, Meek Mill has recently kind of exposed Atlantic. He's been going on a rant before, saying that it's been situations with him and the money in regards to Atlantic, and now he kind of laid it all on the line, basically saying Atlantic is trying to, well, they did distance Roddy Ricch from himself, and on top of that, not count some of his albums or some of his releases as albums. And it's just like an ongoing dispute, an ongoing feud. And Meek is hoping that other artists kind of step up and speak up about the situation that's going on over there.
Yeah.
That's the nature of the business, though. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, that's what he's not saying. Like, this is not the first time that we're hearing, the cons about being with the label.
Right.
So I just feel like at the end of the day, like when you coming up, like as somebody that's coming out like Meek, and you take a run, like you the hottest, like up and coming and whatever. Well, he's not up and coming, but back then when he was up and coming,
Yeah, right.
you don't think about what if somebody else hotter
Yeah.
comes along.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So
true.
when
That's true.
you're not the only person on the label. So if somebody else is hotter or maybe selling more or getting more streams or more buzzing in the media, even though y'all on the same, because y'all are on the same label now,
Right,
it's
right.
like, okay, now my attention gonna swerve a little bit more to the left because this new shiny toy over here is making more
money.
money.
But that's the game, just like anything
Yeah.
else, sports, you know, acting, it all. You had your run.
Oh yeah.
Get it while you can. Then after that,
Who's next?
you bow out. But
Exactly.
but I think sometimes people just don't realize the music game is that it's a music game. You know, it's chess, not checkers.
Business.
Right.
Nobody make you sign, but at the same time, they help you become that star, that household
Right.
name. So it's a
Absolutely.
catch-22. You know, if he didn't sign, he might end up like some other artists that had their shot, had a run, but didn't blow. You know what I'm saying? To
Absolutely.
stardom. So it's a catch-22. But I definitely feel what he's saying. And sometimes too, these labels is big. I mean, they run it. So they not going. You don't want that target on your back. That's how I
Right.
look at it. So I mean, hopefully he know what he's doing. He gets out of his deal if he has only a couple albums left, and I think he gonna be okay. But
He from Philly. He gonna be alright.
right. And he got Ross in his wing. I'm just happy to see it wasn't really nothing near with him and Ross. It was more like the label thing, just because I fuck with Rick Ross. I can remember him first signing Meek. I can remember all the way back. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else, some of the newer kids don't really remember that. But yeah, I think it's good. Yep. So who you looking forward to dropping in 2022? Who's on your radar of artists?
Rihanna. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind seeing Riri though.
I mean, she might pop back
think-
out.
I
If
think
she
she coming,
if she
though.
pop back out,
She could
then
have had it in the tuck already. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely would love that. My girl, my one of two of my idols and my biggest inspiration to my music, of course, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
I'm ready. Like I'm ready for Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you know
to
what I'm
come back.
saying? To come back. Like I don't need no
It gotta
features.
be hard. It gotta
I
be
don't
hard
need
when she come back though.
Yeah,
like it gotta
like-
be
She
right.
doing some
Drop
promo
that baby
right
sis
now.
now. Drop the album.
She
you know?
doing some promo right now. So
Yeah.
So what
she
you think
probably
about
to
her
pop
like
back
saying
up.
like she's kind of like blackballed? What you think? Think that's real or is just Nicki being Nicki looking for attention?
Gosh.
Good question.
I'm gonna
Good
let
question.
I'm gonna let you slide on that little.
I'm just saying.
you know,
I'm just
'cause
saying.
I'm very
It's fine.
sensitive about my girl. Like I'm very
Yo.
sensitive. Like I will
Nah,
argue.
I rock with Nicki though. That's the
I
thing.
mean, but I don't think she wants attention. I think that she's somebody that knows her talent and she knows where she should be and the type of respect she should be getting in the game
Gotcha.
ultimately.
No,
so,
she a vet. She's definitely a vet and definitely one of the top like female rappers of.
I would say that they blackballed her by making her look like she didn't support up and coming female rappers. Which I will say that she may not to the capacity that she probably should be,
Right.
but yeah.
But it's like the same thing we were saying with Meek though. Like you hot. You better reach back. You see Drake do it all the time. Like Drake don't care who it is coming up. Like
I think
I'm
Meek does
doubling
it,
back
though.
two times.
I think Meek does it.
Yeah, Meek does it too. But I'm saying if Nicki hasn't, like
Yeah,
as much
yeah,
as
yeah.
like some of the bigger artists do. You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
but you don't have to do anything you don't want to
You
do at the
don't.
same time. But it's gonna come a point in your career where you're gonna be at that peak, and then that peak is gonna die down. Sometimes
The whole
it doesn't help
Nicki
to have
Cardi,
that.
the whole Nicki Cardi thing, I think, kind of affected her
of course.
image and her brand or
Yeah.
whatever. Because, like it's never a good look to be the number one female hip hop artist and then somebody else come up
Right.
right under that
Yeah.
or maybe about to surpass you and you look like a hater.
You know
what
who
I'm
did a
saying?
good job of dodging that?
Who?
Megan.
Yeah,
They try to put Megan in a lot of situations.
but Megan
to-
works with artists though.
Yeah, but the
Female
media.
artists.
They try to put her in a situation to try to say, oh, well.
Choose a side.
Yeah, you rocking with Cardi, you rocking with Nicki, like,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, she did a
Yeah.
good job of just putting
Keeping
the
it
music out.
neutral,
Yeah,
yeah.
putting the music out. She always say, I'm about bars. You know what I'm saying?
And she is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and I feel like she did a good job kind of dodging any of that.
I will say that too.
Yeah, because the media, a lot of times it be the media.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even with Nicki and Cardi, it was probably the media half of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
The labels.
Mhm.
yeah.
The false stories and the yeah.
The whole Migo thing, you know.
A long time I didn't like Cardi just off the strength of Nicki. Like I'm just getting to the point that I'm like actually being able to listen to Cardi and not be biased.
Gotcha.
You know,
I like Cardi though.
Yeah.
He a Cardi fan. I say I like Nicki, but
I
I like
mean,
both.
I'm still-
I like both,
Nicki
but
too.
I respect Cardi, but I'm more artist wise. I gotta give it to Nicki.
Yeah, she
But
write her own stuff,
I respect Cardi, and I respect how she came up and she grinded for where she's at. Like she actually deserves to be where she's at because she put that work in.
Facts.
Got you. Yep. All right, so jumping into some of the questions. So, what's the backstory of how you kind of got your introduction into being a rapper
So
or being an artist? Yep.
So I would say definitely my parents.
Okay.
So my mom, who is now a poet, she raps and she would like make raps, and I would grow up and like hear her like recite her old raps from like college and stuff like that. And then also like my dad, when we all were still in one household, we would wake up to him just like rapping like Rakim or like Run DMC, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I would just automatically like hear, you know, hip hop. And the one day he was rapping Radio, LL Cool J, and I was like, I want to learn it. And I was probably like 10 or 11, I remember. And we was like sitting at the dining room table, and he taught me like bar for bar. He was like, all right, I'm gonna teach you it. He said it, and I said it, and he said it, and I said it, and then like I went in my room and I just recited it over until I memorized it. And I think that's what kind of like put the structure down for me, knowing how to, you know, structure a song.
Gotcha.
Or knowing how a song is or a
count,
rap is made. So I think that's my like first introduction. Every time I hear Radio, like I still like
Gotcha. So that's that song. Yeah, that's that song that did it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can't live without more radio.
Right.
Facts. On your social media, we noticed that you kind of jump into the fitness bag a little bit. So tell us about how that kind of got started. Like, what was your motivation, and I guess where you see that going next?
Yeah. So long story short, right? During quarantine, I'm sure like a lot of people suffer with. We was stuck in the house. There was nothing really do besides like drink, eat, not really do.
Including me.
Yeah, not really do stuff. So I gained 50 pounds, believe it or not.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry for the damn, but
No, it was a damn moment. And I realized I was gaining weight, but it wasn't like, okay, until I like saw pictures of myself.
gotcha.
And I was wondering like why, you know, I was definitely depressed during that time. Like I was not writing, I was not motivated. Prior to COVID, I was like, you know, on YouTube vlogging and doing just like tutorials and stuff, but I was just like, you know, self-conscious about stepping in front of the camera or like even being on social media, or like a lot of my raps are I'm a very like secure, confident person.
Gotcha.
And that shows through in my bars. But because I wasn't feeling that way, I didn't feel inspired to write
music.
anything.
Yeah,
like
it's all reflective.
I mean, I was writing, but everything was coming out dark and depressing, which is not bad. You know what I'm saying? I definitely incorporated some of those feelings and emotions into some of the songs that's on the album, but
Gotcha.
I just didn't recognize myself at all, and I just didn't fuck
That's
with
good.
it.
At least you did something about it. You know, like, so what was that breaking point that we was like, nah, you know what? This is it. Like, tomorrow, we get into it. You know what I mean? It's
My
gotta be one of them points.
My girlfriend, shout out to her, Mesmerized. If you need your lashes done, she's definitely the hottest in the city.
Yo, we gotta get on the show too.
Yeah.
Right.
She for her grand opening for her lash salon, she had a professional photographer, and you know, I thought I was shitting on them. Like, I mean, I was. My outfit was cute. Everything was fine. But then, like, the pictures came out, and she, like, sent me the pictures, and I'm scrolling through the pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not in none of these pictures. But I was. And I just didn't recognize myself.
That's
And I'm
crazy.
like, oh, shit. Like, you could know, look in the mirror and be like, oh, yeah, like, I got a little big. But, like, seeing it, like, on the laptop, like, blown up, and that's me. Like, literally, the next day, I signed up with a trainer. I started working out 3 times a week.
Got you.
I eliminated alcohol because I'm a
Okay.
bartender as well. So
Okay.
like I was drinking 6 out of 7 days of the week. I stopped drinking. I gave up meat. Like I just went on a whole total
that's
body
good.
cleanse, and
Good.
3 days turned into 5 days. Now I work out every day. So it's just
Oh,
like
that's dope.
the more the weight was coming back, the more I kept coming off. I was feeling more like myself. I
motivation,
started
yeah.
writing again.
Okay.
I was more confident. I came back in front of the camera. And a lot of mental issues that I was dealing with like depression and anxiety and all that, started to simmer away.
Gotcha.
And I
That's crazy
felt
because
like
it
I
kind of go
found-
hand in hand. Like yeah, like
definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
So I felt like I found the remedy. You know, like I cured depression. So
that's what's up.
I was like, you know, I want to open this
And it's
up.
something positive too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
like it's a win-win.
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
win-win.
people
So
out
that's
there
how
probably
that all
going through the
started.
same stuff you went
Absolutely,
through.
and that's
Yeah,
what
you know?
I want to like. I know that there's other girls my age. Like, shoot, my own friends have told me stuff that I'm like, yo, I was in the same dark place. Like, listen, I'm
Right.
telling you, it's more than just about how you look. Like, me
Right.
working out, going to the gym, eating right, being on a sleep schedule, drinking water, not abusing alcohol. Like,
Right.
all of that plays a hand in hand on a lot of stuff for a young female in this day and age where it's so
Gotcha.
many things thrown at you
Yeah,
every
social
fucking
media
day.
and
Yeah.
internet in general. I got you.
This
yeah.
just kind of keeps me centered.
Got you.
Yeah.
No, that's good. At least
That's
you.
what's up.
I like the fact that you did something about it. And it required a lot of discipline. I know the discipline had to be crazy, especially
Yeah.
during quarantine.
Quarantine.
You know, it's where
It's so easy.
yeah, it's
That's-
easy to
that's
say, you know what,
literally
nah,
what
they're
it
not
is.
letting nobody in. You
It's
know,
not
so-
motivation. It's not nothing else. It's literally discipline. The program that I'm running right now, that's actually this week is the ending of it. I did a 30-day detox fitness transition for about, I have like 15 girls
that's dope.
in this first round.
Yeah.
Yep. So we did a 30-day hands-on, like hands-on. I did I would work out with them through Zoom twice a week,
Yeah.
give them meal preps, and check on them and their progress and
that's
stuff
big.
like that. So
That's definitely big.
I definitely feel like I know that like music is my calling, but I feel like just getting my word out there or just
Right.
being able to inspire with however I can.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying is beneficial.
That's part of
to
the
me.
artistry. I mean,
Yeah,
you're an artist. I mean,
absolutely.
it come
Right,
full
right.
circle. It come
Absolutely.
full circle.
Absolutely.
Right.
So I'm loving it.
Switching it up a little bit. Who's your top 5 active MCs? And you could give us your top 5 female MCs of
Yeah,
all
facts.
time.
So what do you mean active? Like
Currently putting out music. Like, I don't consider Lil Kim active.
okay.
Like, I don't consider Foxy active.
Okay.
They legends, but they ain't active. You know.
Yeah. So top 5 active, I would say definitely. Even though it's been a minute from these two, but Beyonce and Nicki are always gonna be my top 2.
Okay.
Okay.
The Queen Bee.
I feel like I love the bars and the delivery of Nicki Minaj, and I love Beyonce's performance.
Yeah.
So I always try to incorporate the
Gotcha.
two.
Yeah.
I
You can't
dance
deny
as
either
well.
one.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so like blend the two, like a Nicki B together.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
fire. Drake,
Okay.
obviously. And then I would have to say Dirk.
I definitely wasn't expecting that one. That's a surprise.
Let's see. I feel like
Yeah,
Dirk
Nicki
is
beat
Dirk
Alright.
is the only one from like, I don't want to sound like I'm not from this generation or I'm
Yeah.
not like in this bubble, but he's the only one I feel like up and coming that I actually can listen to and I actually can connect to.
Okay.
So like I know it's so many new artists, but he was like the only one that I was like, oh, okay, like I could do this.
Gotcha.
And then honestly, you know who I'm fucking with right
Let us know.
now? Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, yeah. She's back.
I like her. Yeah, I like her.
That
I
last
like her.
album did something to me.
I ain't
Like, it
listened to
made
the
me-
last one,
Oh
but
my
I
god,
heard the
are you
singles,
kidding
though.
me?
She back, yo.
Oh yeah, like that last album made me look at her completely differently. Like she's really in it, and she slept on, which most great artists are. But
She took a long time off, but
she did.
this album brought her back.
This album
Say
was
she came
crazy.
back right though. Yeah.
Yeah, that album was crazy.
You know, it's one of my favorite songs with her. her and Kiss on Smoking Gun. That's one of my top tracks of all times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What about your top female MCs? It could be today or all time. Don't matter. It don't even have to be in order.
Okay.
But we know Nicki's number one.
Nicki's
but-
number one. Nicki's
Thanks.
number one, I would say. It's funny because I like Remy
Oh yeah.
and I like Trina. And when I was
I like
growing
both,
up,
yeah.
when I would be rapping like for old heads, they would always be like, "You remind me of a young Trina." Like, and I'm like, "Who's Trina?" but yeah, I could definitely see why people would compare me to her. So I like her. I would definitely say Lauren.
Oh yeah, she got it.
Okay.
Because I think that Lauryn Hill was kind of like me, like not really just like typecast as far as like her genre. Like you'll hear her spitting, and then you'll hear her singing, and then
Yeah.
you'll hear like kind of like a poet, like a
She was
poet
well
kind of
rounded.
thing.
Yeah, she was
Versatile.
definitely
Very
well-rounded.
versatile. Now that's me all day. Like let's see, that was 4. Who else? I feel like I would be saying her just to pay homage.
Uh-oh.
Lil' Kim.
All right.
I'm not really I'm not a Lil' Kim like diehard fan.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? But I definitely respect what she has done for all of us.
Gotcha.
So that's why I would throw her in the mix.
Okay, that's a
No,
nice
it's all right,
5 right
five.
there.
It's
Start
all
with
right,
5. You know?
Star 5 for sure.
Especially Lauren. Lauren, one of my favorites. So
Yeah,
I really
I love
can't. I
Lauren.
can't even.
You can't
Can't
go
argue
wrong
with
with
that.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, at all.
So what's your writing process? Like, do you write? Do you just go in the booth and just punch in?
She took the deep breath. Like, I don't even want to think about writing.
No, not even. So it's weird because I've never really wrote, like, physically. Like,
Okay.
I don't take a pen to a paper.
Yeah.
So I do write, but I don't write it down.
So
So-
Write it
So
in
how
your
you
head.
just in your head?
It's all in my head, like,
Okay.
and then on my voice memos after it's done, so I can remember and not forget.
Gotcha.
So I'll literally, like, if I know it's time to write, I'll hit my L roll. I'll just, it's weird, but like, I'll literally just sit there. As soon as I take the first hit, I'll go on YouTube and I'll be like, okay, so what type artist am I embodying right now for the beat?
Gotcha.
So if the first person that pops into my head is Jadakiss, I don't question it. That's what the music gods is telling me to do, a Jadakiss type beat.
Right.
And usually it follows up with the vibe. Soon as I type in Jadakiss type beat and I'll scroll whichever is the first one that catches my eye or I'm feeling it, I'll click it and it's usually good, great, or not it.
Gotcha.
So once I find that beat, I just smoke and then I'll keep. It's almost like a freestyle.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
I'll just start spitting and then once I get a bar, I'll go back, say that bar over and add on. Go back, say that bar over and add on, and I'll do that for probably about like 30 to 45 minutes until I have a complete either song or freestyle or 32 bars or something like that.
So when you record, are you kind of like are you doing it at home or are you going to the studio? I know some people kind of do a combination. So
I don't no, I always record at the studio, but I
Okay.
do, like I said, because I don't write, I don't trust my brain that much to store that
right.
much. So as soon as it's complete or like if it's halfway done and I know that like I'm switching my flow completely on the song and I don't want to, because that has happened to me sometimes where I'll just be going and then like halfway through the song my flow will completely switch up and then I'll fucking forget the original flow of the first half of the
Gotcha.
song
Gotcha.
because I'm on a completely different flow. So I record like, I'll just doing my voice memos, like, so I don't remember forget, and then I'll book a session. If it's something hot, like crazy hot, like I gotta lay this now, I'm in the studio that night. If it's
Alright.
something that I feel like, oh, this could be hot, or like okay, bet whatever, like I'll make a session for a day or two out,
Gotcha.
and then just go in and record. I've never really been one of those people that can. It's weird, but like goes to the studio and like vibe out to the beat and write in the studio.
on the spot. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, like even though that is what I do, but it's
Yeah.
it's
It's a
weird.
different process.
Yeah.
Everybody different.
So
though.
do you
Yeah.
think those times you was with your dad, he had you memorizing those songs. Did that help you out with like memorizing stuff?
I ain't never put that together. That's probably why I write the way I write.
Gotta get a pops credit. Yeah.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to dad.
Right.
I never
Shout out
thought
to the
about
dads
that.
out there. Right.
Well, I did, and then I love Lil Wayne as well too. Oh fuck, I didn't mention him in my top 5.
It's all good. Honorable mention, Lil Wayne.
I definitely,
right.
I love Lil Wayne. Like, I grew up on Lil Wayne. So, me, like, being a rapper and listening to his interviews and him saying, like,
You
I
don't
don't
write.
use a pen. I just go in the booth, and I let it out. I felt like, ooh, Lil Wayne, the best rapper alive. Like, I need to
Wayne
not be
had
there,
it
you know
for
what
a
I'm
minute.
saying? So,
Yeah. So if you could, speaking of like artists, so if you could work with any artist and they saying you would a label, whatever, they saying, hey, you can get whoever you want. You need a hit. Who you going to?
Drake.
Drake. All right. Damn, she didn't think about that
No
one. I didn't get it
hesitation.
out.
The hitman
Drake.
himself.
All right.
Like, for sure is giving Drake.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like Drake has no misses, all hits. So even with people, like featuring on his song. So, and
No,
if I'm at that point that Drake won't work with me,
Yeah, you can't miss
I'm
Drake.
there. Like,
Yeah, you
so
Yep.
definitely Drake.
All right, so in this portion of the segment, we do the New Agenda Rundown. There's just a series of questions. You answer them,
Okay.
all in fun. You got to choose one, Janae or SZA?
Janae.
Janae? All right.
Why Janae?
'Cause I listen to her more.
Me too, but
I listen to her more, and she's such a vibe. Like, I mean, I don't listen to SZA enough to know if she's a vibe as well. But
Gotcha.
I mean,
Janae got more stuff out there too.
Yeah, from what I hear from
Yeah.
SZA, like she's a vibe too. But like Janae makes me feel sexy, and I like that.
Gotcha.
With this one, I think I know the answer, but Rihanna or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
All right. Michael B. Jordan or, not sure if you know who Jonathan Majors is, or Jonathan Majors.
If I see him, I probably know him.
You ever see the movie The Harder They Fall? What else is he in?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Him?
Yep.
Are you saying in what way?
Whatever way you want to choose it.
However way.
I mean, I'm going Michael B. Jordan.
All right. Michael B. Jordan it
For
is.
sure.
All right. So, situation question. You want this one?
You got that one.
You sure? All right. So, you're out to eat with your new man, and you see your ex.
Okay.
You know if he see you, he's going to cause a scene. What are
Okay.
you doing? A, avoiding him. B, introducing him. Or C, leaving with your ex.
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
This is tough. I feel like I would say, okay.
Can only choose one.
I can only choose one. Because I was going to tell you why I would choose. Because originally I would say avoid him. That's what the first thing. But I feel like the truth will set you free. So that's why I would go with introducing. Just so that there's no pop-ups, there's no, remember that night we was there such and such and that nigga across the bar was staring at you all crazy. Who the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? So let's
Yeah, I
just
feel you.
get it all out on the table.
Okay.
John, this
I
is
feel
Bill.
you.
Bill, this is John.
Yeah, you can't dodge nobody forever.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
Hopefully it turns
yeah, so
out
it's
good.
just honest.
oh, you know it's a shooting. You know it's on the
It's
news.
honest,
You know
it's
one way or the
open,
other.
it's there.
One way or the other.
Like,
You know.
No skeletons popping back up.
All right. So you named your top 5 female MCs. So now you got to pick one that you would battle.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's a hard one.
You said Lauren. You said Nicki,
Kim.
Kim.
Battle.
Yeah.
This your opportunity just to battle. I mean,
If you feel like you gonna win, that's on you. But
I mean, see me. I'm not. I don't know if I would choose who I think I could beat or who I
did
would.
she say Remy too, or that was
Yeah, I
a different one?
did.
yeah.
Yeah, you did say Remy too.
I did. Like who I think I could beat or like who I would just be hyped with being in the
Either
arena
one.
with, period, you know?
However you
one.
want to do it, yo.
Gotta choose one.
I'm going to have to say Trina.
All right.
I'm going to have to say Trina.
You think just because you think you can beat her, or
He's like,
I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
all right.
But Trina's my
Damn,
answer.
who was the five? It was Trina,
Trina,
Nicki,
Yeah.
Nicki, Lauren,
Trina,
Remy,
Beyonce,
Lauren, Remy,
and
no, you had Beyonce for the artist.
it was another MC.
Trina, Nicki.
Trina, Nicki, Lauren, Remy,
Kim.
Kim.
Kim. All right. I
It's
might would have
it's
chose.
either, it's Trina or Kim.
I probably would have chose Kim, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You got it. What's the next one, bro?
All right. If you could be an actress on any show, what would it be?
Game of Thrones.
I never got into Game of Thrones, yo.
Ooh, you need to.
I didn't either.
I feel like it's too late. You ever see a show and
I
then be
just
like,
watched it. I just watched it probably like 6
alright.
months ago. Not even. Probably like 3 months ago. I just watched it.
Binge watched
I
it.
binge watched it, and
Yeah.
I'm years late. Trust me. It's,
yeah, I be feeling like certain shows. I be like, damn, I missed it. So I mean,
Game
I
of Thrones
missed
is the
wave.
most well scripted, most gangster back in the olden times type. I want to be
Yeah.
part of it.
Bruh.
Yes, I literally.
What you gonna play?
Whoever they want me to be. I will be Joi Keioko from the land of artistry. Like
I'll watch.
Yo.
I
I'll watch it.
literally like when I was watching Game of Thrones, I was like, damn, like that shit's so fire. Like even though the time that like the time period that it took place, we probably were slaves, but.
Yeah.
If I couldn't, like, if I wasn't, like, had to play a slave,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I would definitely want to be on, like,
She
it
gonna
was.
be leading a revolt and shit.
Yeah, I would be one of those queens in power that has a whole army and villages following me.
Ruling
like,
the underworld. All right.
ruling. I don't know
got
about the underworld. That's a little dark.
Alright.
But definitely ruling something though.
This next one. So you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
You in a 2-seater. And
Okay.
you pass 3 people. You can only pick up one person. It's A, your best friend that saved your life. B, the man of your dreams. Or C, an old lady that's about to die.
Damn.
Which one?
Who thought of these questions?
Which one?
It's the rundown, baby.
Jeez.
It's the rundown.
Best friend to save my life, man of my dreams, old lady dying. See, these
tough
type of questions, I feel like when
That's hard. It's hard.
like I feel like I'm fucked up if I answer wrong. Okay.
Pretty much.
Can I say why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
you can
course,
say why,
of course.
Fuck.
Think about it.
How old is the lady?
Don't matter. She about to die. Like, she old and she about to die. It don't even
Old
matter.
head.
She
Old
only
Like by
got,
the die, like
if you don't pick her up, she dying.
She's 65.
65. That's
Said
kind of
65.
young.
Yeah.
I want you to say 85.
Nah, she's 65.
Okay, I'm gonna say
That's the first time somebody asked the age.
that matters because I'm thinking like if she gonna die regardless.
Your best friend saved your life, though.
Exactly. Like if the
Come
old
on.
lady gonna die regardless, I feel like I might
But also,
leave
too,
her
it's the
on the
man of your
side.
dreams. It's the only time
The
you
man of
gonna
my
run.
dreams. If he the man of my dreams, he gonna find a way to get back to me.
Nah, it's the only time y'all gonna see face
See,
to
you
face.
ain't say that in the question.
That was
Yeah, you
that was in the
asked
caption. You ain't see the caption.
Fuck.
So we
My
are,
conscience is gonna pick the old lady up. Cause I just got that type of heart. Like
hey, you got a good heart.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I
That's-
mean, that says a
I'm
lot.
gonna go with the old lady. I
mean,
feel
I
like
feel-
my best friend and the man of my dreams, they'll find their
Yeah,
way.
y'all get back
You know
up.
what I'm saying? They'll find their way.
It might be a little
That's a safe
tight,
pick.
but you know what I'm saying? Y'all get back up.
But like the old lady, like she dying. Like I gotta.
Hey, I respect that.
I'm be thinking about that old lady dying if I don't pick her up for the next 5 years.
Gonna be haunting you.
Right.
So tell us one of your worst first date stories.
You like, where they get these questions from?
Right.
Did they talk to you about that over there? All right. One of my worst first date stories. Let's see. Oh man. See, I'm messy.
Hey,
Let's hear it.
I mean,
with a T. That's an insider.
It kind of goes back to, I guess, like one of the questions. Like, I was on a date with somebody, and one of my old, like little pieces was in the same
She
place.
was like, "Hey, yo, Sharon, come over here. Look over."
No, I definitely, I didn't introduce, but he definitely walked up. And it was like, it was a whole thing. Like, but yeah.
Did everybody leave safe?
Yes.
So how did the date feel? He felt like
it's a date.
he was cool with it, or he was just like,
You're not my man at this point.
Did y'all go on a second date? Is the question.
No, we did not.
Well, in the bed then.
We did not go on a second date, but yeah, I don't really have a lot of like
first date horror stories.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of. I got horror stories, but I don't really have like a lot of like. I don't know. I'm careful, like so. I make sure that like who I'm dating is no crazy shit is going to happen, or like I make sure like I'm in a relationship now. But when I was single, like I made sure if like I'm dealing with this nigga from this neighborhood, we gonna go out to eat in that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So. But that was just a situation where I really didn't care. I was out here living my best life, and it was just like, fuck it. And yeah, but everybody made it in one piece, so that's good.
Gotcha. No, that's good. No thanks to you, but that's good. That's good. All right. So, do you consider yourself as an artist that keeps a 16 in the tuck, or a song and a hook in the tuck?
Song and a hook for sure. I have a problem with releasing music.
you gotta let it go.
She got that Joel Santana syndrome.
I do. Like like I told you guys, I have an album that's completed and ready, and
You thinking about dropping a single from it? Or you could at least put a single out, yeah.
Yeah. So
we gotta give a teaser.
I know. So
EP, something.
I like for my life to correspond with my music. So I now, with me rebranding and me like on this like health fitness journey and stuff like that, like I do have a single on the album called Leg Day that I feel like I've gained, maybe like 100 to 200 followers through about fitness. And a lot of my supporters that I have now are like supporters that I had from when I was like freestyling a couple years ago, and I feel like they're kind of inactive because I'm on a whole nother wave. Like 3 years ago, I was like, freestyling. I was single. I was 23. I was talking about fucking your man. And, like just popping my shit and being that bitch, which is fine. I still pop my shit because I'm still that bitch. But it's just like I'm in a completely different place in my life now that I feel like those supporters can't really relate to. So now it's like I'm now like transitioning and rebranding, so like this album is different. So to answer your question, I want to drop Leg Day first before I drop the album, because it goes with everything that I'm going through right now. Like literally, the song is just amazing, and it's a workout song. Like it's a workout, motivational, get you hype, make you feel yourself, and remember like I got some shit that I'm trying to work out. So guess what? I'm finna work out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
well, let's hear a couple bars off of it then. I mean,
okay, because this shit is good. So Yo, put some respect on my name. I've been in the gym. Put some respect on these games. Matter of fact, put some respect on my name. I got a ball player, so put some respect on this game. It's Joi Keioko. I'm back and I'm at it. I'm a Philly bitch, so attitude's automatic. Wanna be filthy rich, like the kind that's grimy and nasty. My mama named me Joy, but I would not want to go chase my happy. Always wrapped in the boy. I'm 25, I can't afford to waste no more time playing this fucking horse. I got no time to be running chasing boys. All about the grind, spend my time getting back my. I've been in the gym. I'm building my butt. I'm losing my gut. I'm getting back my touch. I can't think about them. I can't think about us. My body looking nice. Now I know you trying to fuck.
Hey,
You heard it.
okay,
You heard it first. New agenda.
New
You
agenda,
dig.
breaking records.
You dig.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
I
fire. Though. You gotta
respect
put
it.
that out.
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
I'm trying to put that on my playlist. Yo, what's up?
No, it's definitely a good joint. Like it was definitely me looking in the mirror. And I was like, the weight, I probably lost like 20 something pounds at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I was feeling myself.
Flex.
You know what I'm saying? I was looking in the mirror, the beat was
As
playing.
you should, though.
And I was like, yeah, I got some shit that I gotta work out. So guess what? I'm finna work out.
Oh,
like,
that's dope. That's dope.
So,
So
yeah.
besides the workout track, what are some other things we should be looking out for? Like, do you have a timetable for the album, or you still trying to figure that out?
Yes and no. So, timetable for the album is ASAP.
Okay.
I have everyone on my team kind of, I don't want to say pressuring, but pushing for my comfortability to release it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're ready for me to release it. So, it's really just me. It's really just me and being fucking OCD and a perfectionist. Like,
Right.
I want everything to be perfect, and everything's not going to be perfect.
It's not.
Right.
And I gotta get over that. But the album is very versatile. It gives you a little bit of everything, and it really showcases who I am as an artist. So you do have songs on there that I'm singing.
Right.
I do have like my Drake type ballads where I'm like rap singing.
Gotcha.
And then I got my turn up songs where I'm in my meek type bag. So it gives you a whole variety of me as an artist, and it also takes you through, you know, just like the stages of a young woman becoming a woman. So it's heartbreak songs on there, it's love songs on there, it's pop your pussy songs on there. It's them hard joints that like I could play for my brothers and they fuck with because it's some shit that ain't too
you can
girly.
ride out to. Yeah,
but it's also some shit that, damn, like a bitch going through a breakup, she can listen to track 5 and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of like, what I wanted was for you to play my album and go on an emotional roller coaster. So it's literally like it turns you up a little bit and you turned up, and then like it kind of like takes you down a little bit, like on some real shit that, you know, women go through or people go through, relationships or just mental shit or whatever. But then it's like, no, okay, we cried. Wipe your tears, we turn it back up again. You know what I'm saying? So
it sounds like you kind of studied it. That's
Put it out.
Yeah, like when I hear albums, sometimes people just be.
Literally, my brother, he tells me, put it out. We need the music. They're ready for the music.
I'm with bro.
That's
Put
the
it out.
society we in now. You just gotta drop it. You gotta drop it.
I know.
You know what I mean?
It's coming soon. It's coming. I'm ready now. My body's right together. My mind is together. Like, it's definitely coming because honestly, I'm ready to put that out so I can put some new shit out. You know, like that was where I was, and now I'm where I'm at. So it's like I got.
No, but I think it's good.
So.
Maybe, I mean, hopefully, like you say, you could capitalize on, you know, the fitness and the music.
Absolutely.
I mean, and it be
I
all
wanna
in
tie
one, even
them
though it's different.
into two, like,
Yeah.
It's a lot of it's a lot of shit with the whole like surgery thing right now.
Gotcha.
Another reason why I felt like I wanted to do this and then use the music to talk about it, because like reality, you kind of see artists like struggle with. I don't know if y'all know Amaretta.
I feel like I heard the name.
She from Atlanta. Rapper, she fire.
I see her.
Super fire. Dark skinned chick from Atlanta.
Wait, was she on?
She
She
now
went on Love and Hip Hop, wasn't
Mhm.
she? Yeah,
She
I know
was.
you're talking
But
about.
I knew her before.
The Afro
Love and Hip
Latina,
Hop.
yeah.
No, not her. Not
I'm thinking
not the
somebody else
Afro
then.
Talking about
Latina.
the Spanish.
She dark skinned. She's black, but
I don't know you
she
talking about
fire though. But I feel like certain times they get jaded or we get jaded or underlooked because, you know, the whole like body, small waist, fat ass,
Yeah,
BBL
yeah.
type thing, like
Instagram.
Instagram
For
can
sure.
sometimes push you further
Hell
than the bitches with real talent. Excuse me, the women with real talent.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't like that. I feel like I listen to girls like Amaretta. I listen to girls like Lady London. I
Right.
listen
I
to
know
girls
her.
like me who literally are about the craft, really rap, and got natural bodies, but
Gotcha.
are we underlooked because sometimes
For sure,
you know you
yeah.
looking at somebody like I don't want to put no names out there.
I mean,
But
no, I understand.
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no,
It's
we know what
like-
you're saying.
Yeah.
though.
and that shit is not healthy. Like really, like I was in that position as somebody that was overweight and was having body images. Like, let me go see how much it is
Yeah.
to get my body done or whatever. And then literally hearing the surgeons say how this is the number one fatal disease, not disease, fatal surgery over open
yeah.
heart surgery.
Yeah.
Like more women are dying that they not talking
No,
about,
that's
or
why I
more women
respect
are
it,
having
yeah, for sure.
health issues that they not talking about, and I just don't like that for
Right.
our women. I don't
Right.
like that.
And on top of that,
You
like,
can get the body you want. You
Yeah.
just gotta
yeah,
work for it.
Yeah, and on top of that, like a lot of times too, if you get no surgery, what they say is you have to lose. You should lose a certain amount of weight too, sometimes, depending on what it is. So, I mean, or it's gonna be a waste of money. So it's,
Yeah, I
it's like
see
you
K
still
Michelle.
gotta-
She about to do some shows.
I was gonna
about
say
that,
K
yeah.
Michelle. She was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
really artist that like openly talked about how that
Right.
shit was affecting her
Yeah,
health, like
for sure.
how she almost died, like how she
I can
had
imagine.
to get
Her ass
fed
was
through the
crazy. It was
tubes. Like
yeah, it was
that shit all
crazy.
cute and fun and games on the internet,
Right.
but then when that
Right.
shit started
Yeah, that
actually,
was too.
until they started attacking your body,
It's
and
not
like,
funny, but it's funny
Yeah.
though.
yeah, and I feel like artists struggle with that now. Like you look at somebody that might have like more buzz as like Jada. Jada's not an artist. Jada's little baby's baby mom. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying? Like,
right.
but her body is there.
Yeah, yeah.
Ari body there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all
That's
of
what
these
these little
and
kids be looking
and
up
that's
to.
what you look up to. That's what you. I want to bring it back to the normalcy
Right.
that like
Right.
you can look like this or you can work out to get the body that you want and still be successful.
Of course.
Right now, I was talking to somebody and they were like, it's all about, one of my girls actually in Key Camp, and she was saying how she wanted to start her cosmetic line, and she had like lip gloss or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's what, she was like, I feel like I need to get my body right. And she's actually someone who's trying to gain weight, like she's skinny, so she's trying to gain curves and stuff. And she was like, I feel like, like not looking like these Instagram models, I'm not going to go far. And I said, what's crazy? That is factual. Like, that's true.
True.
But you don't got to get your body done. I feel like people ask me, did I get lipo?
Right.
You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? But no, I work for this. But I still look.
I feel like it's a niche for that. Like for women that don't necessarily want to get surgery or want to be, I don't want to say regular, but want to be a natural woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's almost like a target too.
I feel like if you a
me.
lawyer or a pediatrician, people still going to be like, "What's your Instagram?" And they rather send their newborn baby to a girl that got 100,000 followers on
That's true.
Instagram
That's true.
with her body
That's
done,
true.
looking all done up because she's lit, she's popping. I don't give a fuck about that. Can you make sure that my baby grows up healthy, well, has the shots and the
Right.
medicine that's needed? But in this day and age, a nurse or a lawyer or whoever feels like they have to have this image to compete.
Right. Right.
So how do you
A
think
lot
we
of
feel as
times-
artists? As artists,
But a
we
lot of
feel like we gotta
successful
look
people
at.
Yeah,
don't really
you
care
know-
about that. They successful. Yeah. Like
A lot of times
yeah.
the people that's popping, you don't know their mental space. Like it could be,
That too. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, suffering on the inside.
Like
So,
there was a time that I was freestyling and I was talking about my body a lot before I gained the weight. But I was definitely like overly sexualized. I was talking about my titties, talking about my pussy, talking about, oh yeah, like I said, like I got your nigga in my, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool. Like that's what, young girls want to feel like it's cool. But then I'm thinking like, yo, if I was talking to 20-year-old Joi or 18-year-old Joi,
Right.
like who would I want her to be looking at as an idol?
Yeah. Substance wise.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that shit is only a dark hole. Your body ain't gonna take you but so
Forever.
far.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
you do have to be confident in order to be successful.
No, it's good. It sounds like you have that balance. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
not saying like you can't be sexy, but at the same time, you don't have to oversell it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's good that you kind of have that balance. And on top of that,
My last EP I had, my single was "Pay for the Pussy." Like, just to get,
I don't mind it.
I ain't paying.
I don't mind it.
and the song was fire. Like the
I'm
song
old
was.
head. I ain't paying.
No, but
Yeah, I know what you're saying though.
I'm old and I ain't paying. But it was
I'ma get it and go.
It was definitely getting paid for the pussy, but that was like I was performing in places, and when I would do pay for the pussy, the audience would go wild, like literally.
I mean,
like,
that's you know.
But
what
I feel
I'm
like
saying?
you gotta. I feel like it's okay to mix it up.
put
You know
up
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
Pen and Mirror Classic. Your nigga suck my clit like a passy. He probably want my booty like it was giving that. You know what I'm saying? He probably eat my booty because he nasty. But I was
Yo,
in the nigga
yo,
cash.
That's
Low key though.
That's that
if you in
talking
the right
that talk
strip club,
though. You know,
if
you
you in the
talking.
right strip
you
club,
talking
that joint
that
might
talk.
pop though. I ain't
I was
gonna lie.
going to places and they
I
was
ain't
like,
gonna lie.
say that ashy dick shit, sis. I'm like, no.
Yo. Nah, but I believe it. I believe it.
But you know, I don't care. I'll wait 2 years and not be popping for somebody to listen to my message.
But
You know what
sometimes
I'm
it's a
saying?
longevity to game too.
Yeah.
Sometimes how you come in hot, you come out fast. You know what I'm saying? But if you take your time and come in, you know what I'm saying? It's that. But I feel like you also have like you said, the fitness to not even fall back on, but you got two sources that you can kind of utilize.
Going.
So I mean, I feel like that's dope.
Stick to the script.
Yeah,
Stick to
yeah.
your guns, and you know,
Yep.
you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the album now.
We're gonna hear that shit in Planet Fitness one day. Like, she like, leg day. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, you
So,
never know. You might could reach out to different people. They might reach out to you. Like, let's incorporate this. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, we thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in. We thank y'all for listening.
Facts.
Make sure y'all click that link, subscribe, hit us in the comments. Make sure you check out Joi. We're gonna let you know when her new album is dropping, so you could definitely check it out as well. Say whatever you want to the people as we kind of end
Let
this.
them know where to follow you at.
Yes,
too.
I was gonna say, you can follow me on Instagram at Joi with an I, JOI_KEIOKO, Joi Keioko. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, Joi Keioko, and stay tuned for my album and Leg Day dropping on all social media platforms, all platforms, period. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. That will be in the works. And if you want to, get your body right, slide in my DM as well. So,
Yep.
yeah, like, it's lit. Thank you guys for having me.
No,
I really
thank you
appreciate
for
it. I
coming.
had fun.
Oh yeah, we always have fun over here. It's no agenda, culture and currency. You know.
Yes.
Yep. Facts.
I like the money.
But thank y'all for tuning in. We out.
Out.